What up, man? So I was riding down the road and I recognized the furry, fuzzy helmet going by.
What's happening, man?
And it just happened to be my buddy Joseph.
What's up, guys? I'm Joe.
And so we pulled in here, and then we're going to go eat some tacos, and we'll talk some about the 5 questions for young motorcycle riders.
Hey, my name's Joe. I started riding about a year and a half ago when I turned 19. One of my good friends, Andrew, taught me on the bike that I own right now. I bought it from him. It's a 2002 Honda Shadow Spirit 1100.
That's a pretty big bike to be starting out on. That's what he taught you on, though?
Yeah, that's what he
Cool,
taught me
man.
on.
So that was all you knew. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are you actually?
I'm about 6 foot tall.
6 foot. Yeah. So I mean, 1100 is not too bad for a taller fella. When you started riding, did you have anybody else to ride with?
Me and Andrew are probably the only ones that knew how to ride. Recently, I got my buddy Joel riding. He has a Suzuki SV650, which is a really fun bike. Me and Andrew used to go on rides sometimes. Me and Joel go on rides every once in a while. It's about all the friend group I have that has rides, besides a group I met through a guy from work.
So what is your favorite part of riding motorcycles, other than your helmet?
I do love Mr. Fuzzleton.
Mr. Fuzzleton. Nice.
That
was why I recognized you riding down the road today. I was like, hey, I better go catch him. I want to get him.
My favorite part about riding is probably just how it takes the stress out, you know? When I get on the bike and I start going, stress leaves me. Any type of bad emotional feelings I was feeling leaves me. Like, motorcycles are the best antidepressant you could get.
Absolutely. And what is your least favorite part about riding motorcycles?
All the freaking maintenance, man.
The maintenance, yeah?
Maintenance. Like, having a car, there's a lot less maintenance you have to do. It's a lot less fun, but a lot less maintenance. A lot less pre-ride checks with cars. Maintenance is a lot easier on a motorcycle, though, but I am grateful for it because it taught me to keep a lot better care of the things that I own instead of destroying them drifting like I do everything else.
Yeah, definitely easier to get to all of the engine components on a motorcycle than a car. Good deal. So obviously you've got a helmet that you wear all the time. What other kind of gear do you wear while you're riding?
I'm a big proponent of ATGAT, which is all the gear all the time. And
I haven't heard that one. I've been motorcycling for 13 years. Never heard of ATGAT. All the gear all the time. I like that.
I always wear my helmet. I've only ridden a couple times without the helmet, and that's because I had to get a passenger, and I'd rather them have a helmet than not have one. And I always wear my jacket. It has
some armor down
CE level 1 armor on the shoulders and the elbows. It has just a foam pad in the back that I want to change out eventually. I need to get some riding pants and riding shoes, but always wear my gloves. That's about all the gear that I wear. Sometimes when it's cold out, though, wear a face shield.
Put a neck wrap on. Yep.
Yeah. I got it from SE Face Shields. They always have some sort of deal. Like, I got 5 for like $10, I think.
Nice.
Worth it.
Sponsor plug. This is not sponsored in any way but you should. If you're listening out there, SA, right?
Yeah.
Hit a brother up.
This helps with the wind chill a lot because my helmet isn't the greatest getting the wind out, but this just makes a whole new game. Put it up like this. If you have glasses and it's above your nose, you're gonna fog up your glasses though. So I just try to cover my lips because this is where it gets the coldest when you're riding, because it just gets underneath the vent, underneath the chin, and all up in your face, and it's annoying. And I don't have a magnificent beard to protect my chin.
Magnificent beard.
At this point, you've been riding, what, 2 years?
Just about.
About 2 years. So what advice do you have for guys that are just thinking about starting to ride motorcycles or just getting into riding?
Listen to people that have been riding for a long time and kind of shove down that pride a little bit and be open to learning new things from people with more experience than you, because that's the only way you're going to learn. There's a lot of riders out there that love talking to new guys, but they don't like talking to new guys who think they know everything, because we don't. I don't. Older riders don't know everything. They could always learn, and they're probably still alive because they're willing to learn from other people too. So be willing to take advice from people smarter and stronger than you.
Absolutely, man. That's a good point, man. Great stuff. I have been riding for a while, and I'm still learning how to ride. So you never stop learning. So any big rides that you've got coming up, or any certain places that you want to ride on the bike this year?
I'm planning a ride down to Florida to go to Orlando, see a friend from New Zealand there. If something comes up and I want to go on it, I'll go on it. I really want to go on the Tail of the Dragon.
Dragon's legit.
Yeah. I think I got decent enough amount of riding under my belt to be able to do it without putting myself in too much harm's way.
Yeah, man. Proper entry speed into every turn.
318 and 11 miles, right?
That's right, man. Lots of curves and lots of fun.
Cool deal. Well, Joe, thanks for hanging out, eating tacos with us, and talking about some tips for young riders, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Chasing me down.
Good stuff. What's up? So it's Sunday. We did the interview with Joe on Friday, and now Joe has a wrecked motorcycle, and it happens. But he's fine. He had, like he mentioned in the previous video, all the gear on all the time. Thanks for tuning in this week. We've got 2 more interviews coming up for you. Check out the full video of Joe's bike wreck at the link in the description and on the little pop-up right there. See you next time.